Ski Television is brought to you by Mackenzie Investments. Confidence in a changing world. Columbia Sportswear. Stay warmer longer in Columbia. Tested tough. And by Audi Canada. This week, Josh Foster shows us how using the force will improve your turns.
So we face the force in the ski turn. I don't want to point my shoulders down the hill.
Then, it's the highs and lows of ski racing with Manuel Osborne parody.
It was a tough season. I mean, I was definitely wondering if this is really what I want to do.
But first, Martha Lee lives a childhood dream and visits California's Mammoth Mountain. A 5-hour drive from Los Angeles, Mammoth enjoys the reputation as California's only real big mountain resort. With the highest elevation of any resort in the state, Mammoth is known for its deep snow and an average of 300 days of California sunshine per year.
There aren't many places in the world where you can swim and powder in the morning and take a dip in the Pacific Ocean in the afternoon. Mammoth Mountain has been a dream destination since childhood. Almost 10 meters of annual snowfall and the warm embrace of California energy does seem an unlikely combination, but you truly can have it all at Mammoth Mountain. With so much to absorb, I'm going to spend the day with ski school director Finley Torrance. With nearly 20 years at Mammoth, Finley's passion and in-depth knowledge of the resort and surrounding area is the best way possible to truly rock my Mammoth adventure. So where we've been skiing this morning, is it lee side to the wind? Is this typically what we see in terms of snow conditions at Mammoth?
Pretty much. Mammoth Mountain sits at the head of the San Joaquin River Valley, and it's just this kind of isolated mountain. And basically what happens is the storms come through the Pacific, we back up against the Sierra Nevada, and there's this one little gap that they kind of squeeze through, and right at the end of it is Mammoth Mountain. So the snow just kind of dumps on the lee side of the mountain, and you get plenty of snow.
So you're telling me earlier about how this mountain is broken up into thirds. What does that mean?
Well, basically we have 3 zones, and it's kind of determined by avalanche zones to start with. The upper part of the mountain, typically during an avalanche cycle of heavy snow, that'll be closed until we can do AC work. Then we have kind of mid-mountain, which constitutes Tier 5, Tier 3, and Lincoln Mountain. So that can be open with expert terrain during snowfall. And then the lower part of the mountain, that's your kind of intermediate and some advanced terrain. So in general, it's a really good mix of terrain here at Mammoth.
The geology in this area is really unique. Tell me more about this crater that I'm looking at.
Well, basically we're skiing on the edge of a supervolcano called the Long Valley Caldera, which stretches as far as you can see behind us, and all these peaks around us are the rim of the volcano. And so hopefully it doesn't blow while we're here, but you know, it makes for some pretty good skiing.
Vent always steaming away like this?
Yep, all the time. It's a pretty active geological area, and hot springs and hot creeks all over the place, so pretty cool place.
After a morning taking in dramatic views of the surrounding Sierra Nevada range and exploring easily accessible terrain, the smell of barbecue lured us to the mill for lunch. A few laughs over pulled pork and coleslaw, and we were primed for some afternoon runs.